You see the product, now take action. Miracle Food, suitable for all ages, the perfect cleanse and reboot. A product that helps promote a healthy immune system and a great anti-inflammatory. Don't just take my word for it. Sandman at Viral Hip Hop News strongly suggests you go over to chakradoctor.org and try out the incredible product, Miracle Food. Let's go.
At one point or another, I don't know if you were like dating Cardi B or something, but I know you said at one point you could have signed her. Can you talk about that?
No, all right. So yeah, no problem. A lot of times I think people they watch television and it's weird to me because people will say Love and Hip Hop is fake, Love and Hip Hop is fake, or television is fake, television is fake. But then when they see something, they portray it as real. Mm-hmm. So when I say that, if anybody they can document, she has mentioned that that she's done things for Love and Hip Hop and things of that nature. When I did Love and Hip Hop, which was 2014 or 15, I did Love and Hip Hop just to be a DJ. I really wanted just to be actually bigger than maybe Flex or Khaled. I just wanted my name to be out there more. And when I started doing it, I brought her on to do television with me. Now we just combined and said, hey, maybe you should start rapping and things like that, and it really worked. I didn't have a record label or record company to sign her to, so I don't know if that answers your question. So I formed a record company in 2016. So this is 2 years later. So it was impossible for me to even be in a conversation of signing someone because I didn't have anything to sign. I didn't have that business mind to sign anybody or anything too. So, those things, I think that's just a vision of television. Also, if you really sit back and look, there's no thing of, somebody didn't sign or somebody didn't believe outside of the television. I think that was just a television thing.
Well, now we see Cardi B. She just got her 5th #1 hit with the song "Up." She's doing her thing, the hottest female out in the game. A lot of people give her criticism, though, because of the message she sends, in particular to young females that are out here watching her and that look up to her. We've given her criticism on this show, as well as praise, but also criticism. What do you think about it? Is the criticism deserved, or should people fall off of Cardi B and let her be her, in your opinion?
Well, I think there's music for everybody. I think that people forget what this thing called hip hop is. Hip hop is not just for you. Is like hip hop is for everyone. So me saying that, I remember, growing up, there was Bahamadia, and then we had Little Kim. You understand what I'm saying? We had Kaya, that's the name, right? Kaya, My Neck, My Back, right? We had Oaktown 357. So when I say that, it's music for everybody. If it's not for you, it's not for you. And even nowadays we have Rhapsody. We have I forgot, and I apologize. It's the girl from Philly, and I really like her too. There's the rapper girl from Philly. Damn.
I know you're talking about.
I know. I apologize too. I'm sorry, sweetheart. But so we have a balance. You understand? So I think that sometimes people just want to point the finger at people. It's just like certain people make music for their crowd. You understand? Like I'm not a Latino, so I'm not gonna make a song with Bad Bunny off the rip. You understand what I'm saying? Because I'm not Latino. Like if I'm going to do something, I'd rather go to DeVito first. You know what I'm saying? If anything, so I just think that music is for who wants to listen to it. So I think that people should chill out.
Now, did you knowing her when you did you see her being as big as she is right now? Listening to her old music?
I don't think, to be honest with you, I don't think no one did as far as musically wise. But I think, personality wise, of course I did, but I wouldn't have chose her to be on television with me if that wasn't the case. So, but musically wise, no one, I don't think no one, if anybody say they did, they're a liar, but I don't think no one did. I think a lot of people slept on her music because, prior to, the big hits, she put out 3 or 4 mixtapes. And a lot of people slept on those mixtapes, and if I say they slept on it, all right, well, name a couple songs, you know what I'm saying? So they slept on it. You understand? And I was there during the process of all those songs. So I just think that no one could have guessed that. You understand? I don't think no one. If somebody said yeah, they're a liar.
How was it in DJing, and how was it in the radios at the time in the 2000s when it seemed like?
I apologize if my thing might go into what you can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear us?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
All right, cool. So you get in. So music in the 2000s started taking a turn, in particular in hip hop, where the South kind of started taking over the sound. Late 90s, early 2000s, where the South kind of started taking over the sound in hip hop, and New York kind of fell back a little bit. What was your thoughts on that? How did you take that when New York seemingly took the South took the crown away from New York at that time?
I think music moves. I think music moves. Period. So when I say that, people who's growing up in this generation, I think with hip hop, period, we forget. So when I say that, music moves. Music started in New York, and then guess what? Music went to the West Coast because people forget about the whole Death Row era, and with Snoop and Dr. Dre and NWA, Eazy-E, Ice Cube. So music moves. You understand what I'm saying? So it's not like oh, New York is fell off or nothing. No, music moves. You understand what I'm saying? Music moves, and it moved to the South. You understand? It was a point in time where it moved to Miami, where Uncle Luke could do nothing wrong. You feel what I'm saying? So I think just music just moves, and I mean, me personally, I can't wait for it to move, back to New York, but music moves, at each generation and each town get hot at a specific time. It was a time when, Nelly and the Saint Lunatics, had it on Smash and with Eminem. So that was the Midwest. You feel what I'm saying? And Jay-Z said it, only people moving units, Pimp Juice, and us. You feel what I'm saying? So it was a time where it was in the Midwest. So I think people just forget music moves. So it was about time the South got their just, and hopefully they keep it as long as they can because, the West Coast is coming, with some heat. Midwest is coming with some heat. There's a lot of Detroit cats out there in New York. They got, they finally found their sound.
Right. Now you also do a lot of interviews as well. I want to ask you about a couple of people you interview, but
okay.
Talk first. Can you talk about how you got into the interviewing aspect of everything?
Well, so now on Power 105, I'm not only a DJ, I'm also a personality on there. So, and I'm a big record breaker in New York City. So a lot of times, a lot of artists want to come and come up to my show and promote their songs and their and their album and what they got going on. So most artists when they come through New York, they come see DJ Self.
Dope. Indeed.